Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. I'm chuckling because it's been over a year since I posted. Shout out to my oldies. I don't even know what to say, but I will address my Zambian viewers and just say that we've all been going through it. I know it's been collective suffering, but I took it personally and just needed a break. Like I was already going through so much. My personal life, I know, by the way, I'm being dramatic. Like I'm generally okay. But yeah, I was just like, I was overwhelmed and I couldn't sit and edit videos for you guys. So yeah, here I am a year later. I've mustered up the strength to come back to YouTube, and my first video will be this footage that I took a whole year ago. This was literally the 1st of April 2024, and I went to have a silk press and bob cut done. So I guess that's what I'll also title the video. It will be a silk press and bob cut. And at this point, honestly, the whole bob cut was brought about by me having a whole bunch of hair issues. In fact, I started this salon session with getting a scalp detox. I had gone in with like a really bad flare up, so I have seborrheic dermatitis, self-diagnosed, and I will do subsequent videos about how I've been trying to handle it. But on this particular day, it was so bad I couldn't even add the footage of that because that is just way too jarring to come back to YouTube with. But yes, this is the stage of the silk press where my hair has been detoxed. I did a hydration treatment, and you just saw that super silky blow dry. And I will, yeah, we shall watch like 2 more sections get blow dried. But essentially, yeah, like my scalp was going through it, my ends as well had been feeling rough for months, and I knew this was coming with the whole hair color situation. I wasn't taking care of my colored ends as I should have. They had dried out, they were full of split ends, and yeah, I was willing to shave my head because I was also dealing with some seborrheic dermatitis. And if you squint your eyes, like in the top left section, you can see a bit of my flare up that's stuck in my hair, like this, like this was a mess, you guys. Like, the poor stylist was my friend and the owner of her roots, which is where I went to. Like, she went through it, and there have been other times even after this where I found myself at the hair salon after having left my scalp for too long, or for longer than I should, with a flare up, and I go in for a detox, and it's just like it's a horror show, and I feel bad for the person doing my hair. So we had tried, honestly. I remember her like doing a lot, but unfortunately, she does have great products for a scalp detox if you have regular dandruff. But I have, again, self-diagnosed seborrheic dermatitis, which is like, it's a completely different monster, and the flakes are really big. They get stuck in curly coily hair, and thank goodness I was actually blowing out my hair. And the combination of the heat with the concentrator nozzle and using a brush and the like, I think even helped with kind of breaking apart those thick flakes and just having them come out of my hair. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I would do subsequent videos about it. But anyways, point is, there was a lot going on with my body, on the inside, on the outside, and I really needed a change, or at least start the process of trying to heal my hair. And I wanted a haircut again. Like I said, I was ready to shave my head, but with my friend's advice, like we're going to go the gradual route of at least first transitioning out of my color treated ends, which were really, really damaged. So with regards to a silk press, you guys, you need to have really healthy moisturized hair if you're coming from type 4 hair. Okay, or not if you're coming from, if you have type 4 hair and you want to do a silk press. It won't last if your hair is damaged, and I knew this going in, but I wanted to do a silk press predominantly to just have like a really, really good sharp trim and have a bob cut. And she was honest with me. She said it might not last because of how damaged it ends. Like, I was very aware, even though I still had a jump scare when it didn't last, but I was prepared, like I knew what I was getting into. So if you want to spend the money for a silk press, I think maybe even do a consultation first. If you're going in with the expectation of it lasting 2 to 3 weeks or whatnot, you may not be a candidate if you want a long-lasting silk press. But if you're someone like me who's just trying to correct something or start your hair journey or restart your hair journey, yeah, I still highly recommend this for that, yeah, for the service and just everything that's involved. So this was the really, really nice and sleek blow dry that I was given. And yeah, we'll just watch for a little bit before I move on to the next clip. So I think at this point she was adding like another heat protectant and some serum, and yeah. I may have had the length, honestly, you guys, but like you will see in later clips and at different angles that yeah, like it wasn't worth it hanging on to this struggle length when my hair was really, really damaged and split up. And yes, for the newbies, I do not have hair on the sides of my head. That has been my situation for many years, and I've come to accept it. So at this point, I think we're just discussing how the final look was going to be, and we went for a middle part. So yeah, the blow dry was done, and it was now time to actually like press the hair, like silk press it. So yeah, that's me with my thin hair. And again, if you squint, like you will see that there's certain sections of my scalp that still had like remnants of my flare up. It was a lot, you guys. It was a lot. I was going through it. And yeah, there's my length again. So my ends were damaged, but I feel like if I'm being honest with myself, this is like the normal density. So normal to me. Like this is my genetically predisposed density. Like I have thin, fine hair, and I don't think anything will ever change that. So yeah, that was me getting a very nice silk press, and it was so sleek. It was so sleek and so nice. The English bundles have depleted. But yeah, I think even during this session we had quite a long conversation. So like I had already spoken to her prior to coming in, like months before. We had a whole bunch of discussions, but I think this was her actually looking at the condition of my scalp for herself, and she gave me like a lot of useful tips and information, and generally just encouraged me to see a medical professional, because I did tell her like about some other stuff that I'd been going through, and even my skin, you guys. And I think for my skin, it's an old issue, because I think I'd done a video as far back as 2023, like where I was trying to do something about it, like actively, build up a skincare routine, and it just wasn't working even then. Like, there was so much going on. But yeah, this was us also silk pressing the front. So I think this is like another example of how, despite us trying a lot, like there were still some bits that were like I remember that day, like my scalp looked like like hell. It was horrible. So even though she had tried, like there were still some bits where like there was like some stubborn scales that hadn't been taken out through the detox and shampooing process, despite, a good amount of effort being made. So like at the very front, there were some scales that she was just taking off there, as you could see. I think she just added like some hair serum and went over it with with that small flat iron just to smooth it out. By the way, like one thing about my friend, like she always has, like her nails are always done. Like that's something about her. Like she always has the cutest, nicest nails. But yeah, this is like the big moment now where I was kind of showing her how short I wanted my bob to be. She was just like, are you sure? Like, don't regret it afterwards. But I was very, very sure. So, like, I was kind of indicating that I wanted it to just touch, like, the bottom of my neck. So that's actually quite short. But she did start off lower, and then like trimmed up later on. So as you can see, that's not the bottom of my neck. Like that's pretty much shoulder length. So we started with just like a general cut across, and then she went in more detail to the length that I wanted. Even though, like, as I am looking, like it wasn't even as short as I kept insisting on it being. And I'm glad she didn't. Okay, I shouldn't say that she didn't listen to me. Like she did an excellent job, but she was just like Chita, you have had like kind of long hair for years, and you're someone who likes low bands. Like you're a low maintenance styling person. Like don't just dive head into a short hairstyle. And she was right. Like I know she purposely left me enough length to put into a little ponytail or a little bun if I needed to. And she told me that as well. She's like, I hear you, but since you haven't had short hair in like years, looking out for you, like let's just start with this length. So that's what we did. And then she just just went in more detail to give it as precise of a cut as possible, which I absolutely loved and appreciated. And then for the top, I think she gave me layers and also did point cutting. Okay, that's just me saying that based off of the footage, but yeah, I believe that's what she did. And you can kind of like, even from this angle, you can tell that it's full of splits, you guys. Like the colored ends. So anyways, at this point, I remember she had to use hairspray because yeah, like my hair was it wasn't holding a curl, like because of the ends being, chemically processed with the hair dye and being damaged. Like yeah, it wasn't holding a curl, so she had to use hairspray to kind of aid with the heat styling, where she was trying to curl it and give it some bounce. So this was the finished look, and baby, like, you could not tell me anything that day. I was living. I was so happy. It looked good. Like, honestly, it looked really good the day that I did it. And that's some foreshadowing. But yes, so just taking some clips for the internet. So I know I look a bit mad, but we pink, like, slightly pinkled the ends at the hair salon. Like, I'm home now, and yeah, this is where the video end. I wanted to just make it about my haircut. I won't do like a maintenance, like a flat iron silk press maintenance situation, because this is my first time getting like a proper silk, like a proper silk press on my natural hair. But I do plan on getting them more often. So every 3 months I will do silk presses. So the next time that I do a silk press, I will definitely try and show you how I'm going to maintain it, because I don't even know how at this point. But if I want to maintain this look, at least for a week, or at least try, like, I need to figure out how to wrap my hair. So I have tonight to figure out how to wrap my hair. So I will do that on my own. I don't bore you with trial and error. So that's why, like, I won't show you a week in my hair. But otherwise, you guys, like, I am so happy. I am so happy. Like, yes, like I said, I've just got it home, so I haven't edited this video. I haven't filmed the voiceover. But I went in with very, very low expectations. Like, I was ready to chop off everything, but my friend and stylist, like, advised that I just go the gradual route, and within a year, like, all my color will be off. But I will go back to color. Like, I love my color treated ends. It's just that I need for my hair to be colored on, like, fresh, like, virgin hair, because my colored ends, yeah, like, they're gone, like, they're fried. It's done. But I'll probably just take a year off, a year and a couple of months, and then come back and color my hair again on, like, a fresh head of hair. Sorry, now I'm repeating myself, but yes, I'm just, like, I'm tired / excited. I'm so happy with how this came out, you guys. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea. It's so silky. It's so straight. So I will leave a link in the description box. Hopefully in the voiceover, I might have mentioned where I got it, my silk press, done from. Shout out to her roots. Like, phenomenal job. And if anybody wants to complain about the price, especially if you're Zambian, right, you guys, like, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I was seeing, I was doing a bit of mental math throughout the whole process with the products that she was using. Like, even just the tools, you guys, like, those aren't cheap tools. Like, even I saw some K18 at some point. Like those design essentials being used. There was this bio silk stuff. Like, these are products that have to be imported, and they're high quality products, even in, like, American salons that we look up to and the like. So it's well worth it. Like, just convert those dollars to kwacha, you guys. And this silk press is, it's gonna be saying silk press. This silk press is so worth it. I got a full detox. Like, my scalp in the beginning was a horror show. I hope I'll say it in the voiceover, but I couldn't even show you guys. Like, it's a mess. I got a full detox. I don't know how many shampoos we did. I got, like, a deep conditioning steam treatment. Like, all that is part of that. It was a very nice blowout, really good trim, a silk press. Like a lot went into it, okay, for a salon of that caliber, and for me, it is worth every single kwacha. Like, honestly, like once you experience it, you understand it and appreciate it. So I'm not even going to argue with the price, but it's in it. Like, I will leave a link in the description box. So I picked the option of medium hair. So I think there's three. There's a relaxed or short hair, there's medium hair, and then there's long or thick hair. So I picked, like, the medium length, because yeah, my hair is medium length. Well, now it's short, but yes. Thank you so much for watching. I need sleep. Well, first I need to watch a couple of YouTube videos and figure out how to wrap my hair, and then I need sleep. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So I just want us to recap on the state of what my hair was, you guys. Like, this is what my hair was the day that I flat ironed it. It was damaged color, full of split ends. I was warned beforehand that my silk press might not last. But I still had delusions that it would. And yeah, I just needed to warn you before the jump scare of what my hair was the next morning, which is this. Like I screamed and then I took a like this selfie and showed my sisters and we had a really good laugh. It was shock horror. And how my silk press didn't even last the night. And I'm also a night sweater, unfortunately. But yeah, I think I tried to bump my ends because I do have like a ceramic flat iron at home and it didn't make much of a difference. So I eventually styled it like this. So I just put a headband on and kind of pinned the sides because it was big. It was giving big hair. And that's how I wore it on like, I guess day 2, which was the Monday morning. So was it a Monday or Tuesday? I don't even know, girl, but yeah. For my morning routine, as I would shout, first of all, shout out to another YouTuber called Angie B. She's Zambian. Love her. I love her content. But yeah, I remember watching her silk press maintenance video and she would like wrap her hair whenever she would shower or bathe with a towel so that the humidity from the shower wouldn't get to her hair. So yeah, I tried to use that tip even though my hair was still big. And for the remainder of the week, instead of me like doing that whole bob situation with the headband, I just honestly opted to dye it. So I will show you 2 options of what I did. So the first was the middle part and low pony, as you will see shortly. And I'm looking at that small black satin scrunchie, which I love. Like I don't know where it went. I lost it. I don't know if I was robbed. But I'm just looking at this footage and I'm like, my Shayla. Because, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard to find this particular size of a satin scrunchie. Yeah. And I got it in a set from Shein. So I have other colors, but not black. And the black one is the one that I use the most. Ooh, and also, like, the cut gave me that poof of, like, a pony, which I loved. It looked so nice and thick. It looked like a makeup brush. But yeah, this was the first option of how I styled my hair. And then I also did like a full pushback where I just brushed all my hair to the back. And this time I did a bun. So that was like, you know, option 2 of me just trying to spice things up during that week that I had my silk press. I don't remember how long I kept it for, but my next video will be me actually washing it out. So yeah, I have to review that footage from a year ago to see how long I kept it. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching. For my oldies, I am back. So I won't be posting weekly, maybe every 2 weeks, but you know, I feel like that's the most I can promise for now. Yes, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.